very long time since we've done a video. So long that Kane just said, how do I start recording on the camera? The answer is click the record button.
Record button.
With the red dot. So, here we are. We certainly didn't think we'd be doing another one of these particular videos. So we are having another baby, number 3. And in true third child fashion, I'm almost 36 weeks pregnant, and this is the first recording that we are doing to document it. So you're going to hear the whole story. I think it was September last year we found out.
Sorry.
It was a little bit surprising, but we're excited. So shut up. So yeah, finding out was quite a roller coaster. I think at one point we were both just hysterically laughing because there wasn't really anything else to do. So yes, we are having number 3. When baby comes, Jessie will be almost 5. Jasper is turning 3 this weekend. So that's where we're at. That'll be our family. Hey.
Yep, that will be our family.
We had a couple of weeks just knowing ourselves to just try and process that information, and then the first people we wanted to tell was the boys.
So you know how Brooklyn's mummy had a baby in her tummy, and then Brooklyn got a little baby brother, and how Evie's mummy had a baby in her tummy, and so Evie got a new little baby in the family. Well, what do you think if Mummy had a baby in her tummy?
I don't know. No.
Do you think that would be good? Pretty exciting? So, Mummy and Daddy have made another baby that's growing in Mummy's tummy so that you and Jasper will have a little baby brother or a little baby sister.
Is that exciting, Jessie?
The other day, remember Mummy had to go for an appointment? I went to a special place where they take a photo inside Mummy's tummy. And so they got a little picture of the baby that's growing. Do you want to see it? Yeah? So here's the little picture. It doesn't look like a baby yet because it's only still very, very small.
Also, oh, Mommy up. Mommy
Yeah.
up. Boy.
Oh, okay. Yep. Is that pretty cool?
What would you like, Jessie? Would you like a little baby brother or a little baby sister?
Little baby brother.
Another brother.
Another brother?
That would be
What
fun.
would you like, Jasper? A baby brother or baby sister?
Sister.
Sister! Oh, okay. One brother and one sister. There you go.
So yeah, then that first trimester, at about 6 weeks, the nausea kicked in, and it stayed until about 13 weeks. And amongst all of that, Kane had done himself an injury.
Done yourself a mischief.
Yeah, done himself a mischief. Quite a significant...
Oh, hang on, no, I didn't do anything.
All right.
It was not my doing or
Quick
my
recap.
fault. I blame the chiropractor.
Okay, so he had a bung neck, went to the chiro to fix it, and it actually turned into being a what? A bulge disc?
2 protruding discs, C5 and C6, which compressed a nerve.
So
I was in a lot of
he
pain.
was in a lot of pain, and the worst of it was us in the emergency department. But then it was just quite a long recovery period, all during the time when I was feeling like death. But because he couldn't move, I had to carry on with life and looking after the kids and stuff.
Still recovering.
So it was a challenging time, but we made it through. Second trimester was feeling much, much better. we had our 20-week scan, and that all went really well. Baby was looking great, but we were told that my placenta was very low and close to the cervix. So basically it needed to be at least 3 centimetres clear, and it was only 6 mils. So it was a very long wait to then find out what the outcome was going to be, because basically if you have a low-lying placenta or placenta previa, you can't give birth vaginally. You have to do it via C-section. So yeah, basically it was a long wait to find out, but at 34 weeks, so about nearly 2 weeks ago, we found out that it was all good, 7 centimetres clear. So that was really really good news to find that out. So then moving into 3rd trimester, I started to get quite severe pelvic girdle pain, which I hadn't had with either of the other 2 pregnancies. But thankfully with sort of toning down, Kanga training a bit, not wearing Jasper, and some chiro help. A good chiropractor.
Never going to the chiro again. Never again.
We've been able to stay on top of that as much as possible. And oh yeah, also at that 34-week scan, they told me that baby is around about the 90th percentile and was already measuring at Jessie's birth weight, which was 2.7 kilos. So I think it's going to be another big baby like Jasper. So sort of jumping around a bit, but one of the things that basically as soon as I found out, I started stressing about how we were going to fit 3 car seats across the car, because literally 2 weeks prior to finding out we were having another baby, we had upgraded the car, got a new car, which I presumed was, you know, it's a family car, suitable for 3 seats. So ever since we found out we were pregnant with number 3, it's been haunting me how we're going to fit 3 car seats in the back of the car, because it's pretty squishy back there as it is. Hey boys, where are we going?
To Baby Barton to get some car seats.
So now 32 weeks pregnant, it's time to go and get it sorted. So we don't know whether we're going to be able to use our current car seats or have 3 new ones, but we'll figure it out. Hey babe.
Yep.
What have you got there, Jess?
No, a new car seat.
A new car seat? Do you have one too, Jasper?
Yes. And skinny.
And who else has got a new one? Whose is this one for?
It's the baby one.
One for the new baby too?
Yeah.
1 new baby equaled 3 new car seats. But crisis over.
So the first of many expenses
Oh,
to come.
So, as we sit here now, we find ourselves in quite an interesting time of life. We are in the midst of a global pandemic, coronavirus. So we've kind of been in, I wouldn't say lockdown, but pretty close to it for the last 3 weeks.
Doing the Rona Loner.
The Rona Loner. So it's been really hard with young children. They don't really understand why we can't go anywhere or go to the playground or see their friends. And it's a weird time to be expecting a baby too, because there's obviously lots of policies and things that the hospitals are putting into place. So at our last 2 births, we had not only Kane there, but my mum and sister as well. And this time you're only allowed 1 support person, and they're the only people that can visit in however long your stay in hospital is. But in saying that, they are hoping to get people then back home within 6 hours of giving birth if they can. So yeah, it's just a weird time. I think it's a weird time, but it's an exciting time. And the boys are super excited.
The boys are super excited. Hello, boys.
Hello. Hello.
So, are we having a new baby in the family soon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you very excited?
Yes. Just like I was excited.
Look up there when you talk.
At the camera, here.
Just like I was excited for the Easter Bunny.
Oh.
And I couldn't sleep last night because I was too excited.
I'm too excited. So what do you hope the new baby is? A boy or a girl?
Girl.
A girl. What about you, Jasper?
No.
Do you want a boy, a brother, or a girl for a sister?
Sister.
You want a sister?
Yes.
Okay. So when do you think the baby's coming?
I don't know.
Is it coming next month?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to say to the baby?
Love you, baby.
What about you, Jasper?
Hello, baby.
Okay, do you want to say bye to the camera?
Bye, Cameron.